Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming on over to get your reading about your person that you're not in contact with at the moment. What we're going to do is we're going to ask, what are they doing now? If they're going to reach out to you, and if so, when? All right, why'd they stop talking to you? And everything else that I can channel for you through spirit here. I'm going to get a few of the soul journey cards for each little helper selection I got. They're little bottle toppers. Go ahead and make your selection on which you would like to get your reading from. All right. You could go 1, 2, or 3, however you would like. Three of them. I'll take it. All right. So we've got this one here. Just bottle toppers for my little favorite things. One, and this one. And then this one. All right. Like I said, 1, 2, or 3, or whichever shape, kind of calls to you to get your reading from. If you have more than one person that you have in mind, I would suggest using or choosing, 2 separate, because we are going to dig into time frame here. So let us go. Okay, so we're going to start off here with our little choice number 1. And looking at the Soul's Journey cards that I have pre-selected. Ooh. Loneliness and self-esteem. I know that I am never alone, and I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. They're little affirmation cards, okay? I like to get them once in a while because I think that we all need to be reminded of certain little things. All right, so I will put those over there. If they want to cooperate, that would be awesome. No, sorry folks, little malfunction. All right, so I have the animal spirit here. Get a little bit of energy from the animal spirit about your person and yourself. We want to see what in the hell they're doing now. Yep, I said it. And if they're going to reach out. If so, when? And why did they stop? Communication to begin with. All right, the frog. A little water energy there for you. You could be dealing with a, I was going to say scorpion. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. I get somewhat of a sad feeling from that frog right now. I get a soul searching feeling from that frog right now. What's going on here? We've got the turtle and the tarantula. So this is a general reading, but I'm just getting a sense here that for some of you, your person is really trying to figure out where they fit in your life. Okay? And they see that you may be struggling yourself. You may be struggling with family. You may be struggling keeping things together. I get a sense that maybe you just have a lot going on right now and your person is really trying to figure out where they fit in. Does that make sense of why they would stop speaking or having no contact? For some people it does. Can they bring a benefit to your life? Or is it going to be, at be a disadvantage for you to have them in your life? Perhaps that you guys just come from two separate, why am I losing my words, folks? Sides of the track. You know what I'm saying? I get a sense that maybe you are somebody who's pretty grounded, all right? And that you have a lot of people that rely on you. And maybe it is that your person is not quite ready to settle down yet. Could be the scenario of perhaps you have children and they do not. Or, they're just not quite ready. I'm not quite sure what this turtle's doing here yet. So we're going to let the turtle just ride for a minute. The Star. It's Aquarius energy. Some healing going on there. I don't care if your person's 70 years old, 65 years old. They just might not be ready. Or, maybe it's that they've already settled down and now they want to experience life all over again. Ooh, baby. We've got the World card. And the Ace of Cups. And the Hermit. Is that why that turtle's there? Turtle reminds me of the Hermit, really. There's a lot of changes going on in your person's life, okay? And I am seeing here that they're trying to decide of whether this is true love. Do they want to speak on it? Do they want to stay in hermit mode, meaning in isolation? There is some healing that's going on in your person's life right now. For some of you, I'm sensing that your frog may have just ended a relationship that was extremely difficult to end. And for some, it's a relationship where they had a family with this person. And it would be like them hopping, no pun intended, hopping from one place to the other. From one house to the other house. What are they doing? They're healing. They're looking deep down within to figure out their emotions, their heart. They want to make sure that this is not what we call a rebound. Of course. We have the Emperor Oftentimes the Emperor is an older person who is married. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is our slower than slow knight. It's earth energy. But it's a very committed energy. So, as I was saying, your person is taking that time to decide if they want to offer you a commitment or not. Because if they offer this commitment to you, it's exactly what it is. It's a commitment. And they're not going to take it back. I do feel like they have love for you in their heart. This Ace of Cups type of love, which is divinely guided. They're looking back in this time of isolation with the Hermit. They're looking back on their path and they're deciding, you know, what is it that I have done wrong? How do I fix it? How do I heal? How do I change things? Was it me? The Four of Swords. It's a lower vibration of the Hermit for me. And the thing here in this set of cards is that you have the little man on the horse there, the knight on the horse, which is the Knight of Swords. In this time of separation, this time of no contact, they are trying to decide what it is they want to say to you. I do think that you will end up having communication with this person again. The Sun. It's the Yes card. Nothing negative here about this card. So, you know, yes, you will have this communication here. Yes, your person is going to figure out what it is they want to say, they want to do. You have 5 major arcana so far, and right? Yeah. And 1 ace. The aces are new beginnings. You have a big cycle change there with the World card. I do see a lot of stubbornness here from your person. And the Wheel. The Karmic Wheel. Karmic lessons that are being learned. Karmic lessons do not come easy. You actually have to figure out if it is a effing lesson or not, too, by the way, right? This takes time. But for the majority of you watching this here, I am sensing that it's already been quite some time of no contact. Some of you guys, I think that a lot of you, it's like 2 weeks, maybe. I'm getting a big 2 weeks, 2 weeks. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's not the Wheel of Misfortune. And that's a little hokey, but at the same time, sure. The wheel brings in awareness, and it brings in a sense of I want to say, again, newness. You know, you have the sun here. You see these two people, they're dancing and they're happy. And I do feel like there was happiness and joy in your relationship with this person. And for some, I get this too much too fast. I think we're gonna do a little bit shorter than I normally do, but we'll see. The Knight of Wands. Well, this is a fast-moving energy, okay? And it's our passionate knight. He comes in with passion to offer this committed, really, I won't say, yes, committed relationship. The problem here is that your person hasn't been in contact with you. Sometimes, you know, you just have to take that step back and totally take it back to really see the picture for what it is. To really see things for what they are. And I do feel like there had to be a lot of healing going on for your person. They really needed that time to unpack their baggage, so to speak. This one here, your person's not a stupid one. They're somebody who has had a lot of life experiences and they just don't want to make another mistake and waste anybody's time. Not only will you have communication, you're going to have them actually physically be in your space. So I was looking for a communication card, and here you have it. The Eight of Wands. Your person's coming in fiery, you know, full of life and excitement. Like they found the golden ticket. Someone like that movie, maybe. The Moon. Secrets. And it is illumination. And it can speak of illusion. And I think all of that applies here. The illusion being that your person is gone forever. Or just not coming back. I don't like the way they took off. I don't like the way they stopped communication. This one, it's like an abrupt, give me space. And I'm not going to tell you why. You're just going to have to wait and see. But in part, that's the secret. That's the mystery. And it will be illuminated. You see, they come in as the Knight of Wands with this communication about the secret that they've been holding on to. The Emperor does not like to wear his heart on his sleeve, and also likes to keep things hush hush, like an extremely private person. Although you'll hear it from them. This person is not coming back with mixed messages. And they've thought very intently about what they want to do. The Devil. So there's some obsession going on here with your person. This Devil speaks about a lot of different things. You know, the Devil can also speak about fear. And it's that fear, like I was saying, about, you know, wasting time and not doing things on a whim, making sure their heart and their head is in the right place before they make an offer to you. Also, the Devil can speak to us about some type of an addiction. I'll say it and leave it there. And if that is the case, that's changing. They do feel bound to you. They feel energetically bound to you. How many majors do we have, guys? I want to make sure. I want to check. 8 of them. Well, and you know that number 8. You flip it on its side. That's the infinity symbol. What I want to do is I want to get a clarifier on the Devil first. There can be fear associated with the Devil. King of Swords. Perhaps it's that they're working on their devil side. Their devil side. Their King of Swords side. Meaning their sharpness, their ability to cut somebody off without really saying too much and giving any type of an explanation. The King of Swords is smart, like I was saying that, and I'm trying to look at it in a couple of different ways, and I strongly sense that your person has cut somebody else off. So they're in between relationships, is what I'm getting. Why is the Moon here? Just keep in mind, this is a general reading, but for the majority of you, even if you're not aware, it could be somebody else came back into their life that they used to be in a relationship with, something like this, Yeah, the 7 of Swords. This is Mr. Sneaky, right? Shady person, somebody who's a cheat, a liar, sometimes a thief. It's toxic energy of somebody who runs out on another person. And this person did it in the King of Swords type of way. I think they've done it to you, but it's no secret that they've done it to you. They've done it to somebody else as well. So we've got the Lovers that just came out to clarify the 8 of Wands, what the communication will be. Well, it's that they've made this choice in Lovers. Can you imagine that little conversation? Hey, guess what? I have decided that you are the winner. Ding, ding, you have won. I finally made a choice between two lovers, and you're it. Because they've sat in isolation. They have discovered that this is divinely guided love, true love. They want a brand new cycle here. They want a renewal. They want to hit that reset button. The star talks about our hopes and our dreams coming to fruition, to be able to realize what it is in our hearts. What's your dream come true? Well, it seems as though this emperor, your person, has discovered that you would be the candidate, or you fit in there. And it's not something they just like woke up one fine day and said, whoa. No, they've sat on this. They've talked about it. Yeah, probably. All right. So, see here. What do I want to do? I want to get a few more cards out on the table for you guys. But I want to use this deck of cards. The Osho Zen. I do like them. This is my oldest set of cards I've had for so many years. I just started reading tarot. I've been a light worker for a very long time, though. Never ever did I ever think I would even use the tarot. I'm like, I don't need the tarot. Well, I don't need them, but I do like them. Suppression. The Ten of Fire. They're feeling the strain. Because your person, they want love in their life. And they do think about how they cut you off. They think about it a lot, to the point of obsession. Some of them are self-medicating. The Master. I am hearing this person is taking control of their environment. They're taking control of their life, and they're moving it into a direction where they want it to go. At least they're going to try. They're going to pick one side or the other. They're not going to go, they're not going to be a fence sitter. This is part of the communication you're going to receive. When are you going to receive it? Morality. Just one second, guys. I want to get you a time frame. So, I'm getting the number 8, okay? And with that, since I am sitting here doing a general reading, it'd be different if it was just, if it was a private one-on-one reading. So I got 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, okay? So we're in the 8th month. It could be that. It could be 8th month 8 weeks. For some, I do think it could be that 8 days. I would say it largely depends on how long that there has been no contact. So, the 8th month, 8 days, or 8 weeks. I would not say 8 months down the road. No, it's not going to take that long. 8 weeks, 8 days, or the 8th month. Morality. Well, I do think that there was some immoral behavior going on. You have morality sitting right on top of Mr. McShade. Who's to say what the relationship was before this? Meaning the other person, this third party situation, whatever. I do have those types of readings on the channel if you're interested. Good. Creativity. There is patience that's being needed, you know. She's the Empress here. And it could be that you're dealing, you know, it could be the mother of your person's kids. It could be your person's actual mother. That's why I feel like she's showing up here. And it's loose. I'm getting a loosening of the grip. I'm getting a lot of different scenarios right now, actually. And this one specific one is that your person may have went back to try and fix things with mother of kids. Try to do that for the sake of children, okay? However, did not work because it wasn't authentic. And now that this wheel has shown up, it's time to move on. You can't stop that damn wheel, and I don't care how hard you try. So, all right, guys, I answered all. Yes, I did. So this is a good spot to leave it. I just want to make sure you got what you came for. And if you want to join me on the extended link below, everybody who has subscribed to my channel, thank you with every single inch of my soul. I appreciate it. And if you do want to subscribe and you haven't thus far, make sure you hit the bell so that you're notified the next time I upload. And also, if you want to put in the comments a reading you'd like to see, go ahead and put it there. Hit the thumbs up if you see somebody has a good idea. Also, check back in the earlier readings that I have done, because there could be something there that matches up with what you want to see done. These readings are timeless. You know, we're all on different timelines. So they're all timeless. And yeah, so for all your thumbs up, everybody who has shared my videos, much, much, much appreciation there. And I'm sending each and every one of you love and light. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Number 2, people, everybody who has chosen this one here, this little object. It's just a little topper of one of my perfume bottles. And I love them all, but okay, so let's see what the Soul's Journey cards have to say for your person. No contact. We want to know, what are they doing now? If they're going to reach out, and when. And why did they stop talking? Whatever else Spirit wants to give to me, to give to you, that's what will happen. I have 3 of them here. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Little no-brainers, right? Little reminders. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Interesting. Somebody need to break out some imagination there about this ending. Because it probably feels like an ending to you if there's no contact. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Not giving up. Never say die or death. I'm just going to move these over. So we have some room here. And I always, or not always, but I'm going to throw some animal energy for your person and yourself. I knew there was two. So we have the black egg, and the symbol at the top is the symbol for the ethers or spirit. And then we have the shark, which is water energy there. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. I'll move them down. They have not been in contact, but they've been biting their tongue about something that they want to say. It's something that they have seen, or because I'm getting a lot of, you know, that black noise, static. It's not clear, clean energy, if you understand what I mean by that. It's a lot of noise surrounding your relationship and something that they've either seen or heard caused them to sort of go, I don't even want to say hiding, but I'm hearing the word hiding. Is it like a ghosting situation? I don't really like that word ghost. It's, for me, it's a negative word for spirit. Because people attach fear to it, and you shouldn't be afraid of spirit. Well, you shouldn't be afraid of the light. Let me rephrase that. Bat. So there's more peppering right there, you see, around the moon. Air energy, communication. Yeah, something has been communicated to your person that has caused them emotional reaction. For some, I get the sense here, it's something that you may have said, and perhaps you don't even realize. Maybe you hit a trigger. You triggered something in this person. They are still watching you. general reading, but I'm getting that your somebody may have told your person that you are cheating. Somebody may have told your person that you have a lot of admirers, that you just, you date around. I do get a jealousy sense here. Some of you are being tested. Sun. I love it. So the sun is attached to Leo. It's rebirth. It's renewal. There is nothing, there's no negativity attached to that card at all. And it's happiness and it's joy. What the hell's going on here, folks? Why is that there like that? Whoa. If you could have seen how this one fell out, all of them really, my cards always jump anyways, whatever. Yeah. The Ace of Cups came out in the first one too. And then we have the Knight of Swords. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, so I think the L word came out a little bit too fast. Just say, did you say that to your person? And, is that why they're kind of like, ugh, taking a little step back? Oop. You know how when you say that word too soon, and then the other person is like kind of, oh no, what do I do with this? Either they heard it from somewhere that you're running around talking about how, you know what I mean, like your person's feeling like maybe you're embellishing, you might not be on the same page. Let's get some more. Well, you do have communication coming in. Those Knight of Swords is our communicator. He comes in with the truth. He clears things up. Extremely honest. He thinks about it constantly. I'm getting airwaves, okay? That perhaps is something for maybe somebody. Airwaves. Telecommunication. Telepathic communication as well. But I'm getting a big TV person here. Could be the tube. The good old YouTubers. We've got Three of Swords. Like I said, is this the issue? There's a third party going on here. Or a presumed third party. Let's check more and more and more. Ooh, my Queen of Swords. King of Wands, the Death card. You have the Death card over there, the Soul's Journey too. Just give me 1 second, okay, guys? I feel like for the majority of you guys, a third party came back to town. Your person perhaps overlapping you guys. You know, your person could have been talking to you or dating with you, even a relationship, situationship. Okay, there we go. Situationship, but you've got Miss Queen of Swords here. And I'm sensing this is your energy. It's maybe, you know, you had something pretty sharp to say to your person. It's more than sharp, though. It's that button, like I said, that trigger. Whatever it is you said, it triggered them to say sayonara, at least for a little bit. It caused this death cycle. And the death is transformation. It's rebirth, transformation. Our King of Wands, well, he's our action king. He's also Leo. They're doing a lot of thinking. And it's because they had stuck you in a third-party situation. And you probably went Queen of Swords on their ass, which I wouldn't blame you. I really love the Queen of Swords. You'll see why soon, if you're subscribed. Okay, here we go. We've got the Two of Swords here. It's decision-making time. Trying to, you know, making a choice, making a decision. In this deck of cards, this woman here, she can see straight through that veil. So there's nothing that she doesn't know. She doesn't really have the blinders on anymore, but there is a decision that's being made. So I do think that's why your person just, you know, you're not in contact because of something you said. Don't shoot the messenger, but you kick them in the place where it hurts. You might not even realize that. They were two-timing. Maybe not at first. I do sense that this person here that is connected with the Three of Swords came out of nowhere, maybe. Came out of left field. Look at this. Yeah. King of Swords and the Seven of Swords, Mr. McShade. King of Swords with our queen. You guys had a down and out fight, huh? King and queen of the same element is my indicator of soulmate connections. Now look, I want to show you quickly before we put this dude down. You have the Sun. Gorgeous card. Nothing, you know, renewal, happiness, and joy. the Ace of Cups, which is divinely guided love, true love. Then we've got the Queen of Swords and the King. So like I said, I think you're the Queen of Swords. And you got this one right here that's coming out of left field. Right? No, it's not funny, but let's see, some joy and laughter. We gotta laugh. Raise the vibration. Only way we get through things sometimes. Now we have this shady behavior of the Seven of Swords. Or cheat. Your person is probably still talking to this other one here. I'm just going to say it. I want to get a little clarifier on it though, because we do see that your person is thinking about you a lot. You know, keeping them up at night type of a situation with the Nine of Wands. Yes, and there's regret there with the Five of Cups. You're hanging on to regret. So this third party person is not having a good time with your King of Swords, who has that closed off heart. Cold. Can be very cold. That's, I was just going to say snake, but shark. I mean, that shark doesn't give you the warm and fuzzies, does it? It's a hunter, a predator. The Six of Swords. Your person wants to come out of conflict with you. They want to come out of conflict with you. You're going to have a choice to make coming up very soon. I'm attaching Leo to this because I feel it very strongly. And I think Leo season's almost up. Yeah, right? On the 21st. I'm not an astrologer, and I don't want to be one, but I know enough about it. If you want to know what your moon signs are and all that stuff, I got a free natal chart on my website. Just go over to my website and hit free birth chart. You put your information in and it will whip it up in about 2 seconds. Not even minutes. All right, so let's look at this Three of Swords here. Tower. Yeah. It's crumbling because it was built on a not so solid foundation. That's spirit, the divine coming through. That lightning bolt there to rip that crown straight off of the third party's face. I mean, head. Yep. Thank you, Queen of Swords. So look what we got. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. It's worry. It can be paranoia. I've read that somewhere. It can talk about paranoia. So your third party person over here is, I want to say running scared. He, whatever, is scared of the Queen of Swords, and rightly so. You don't piss off the Queen of Swords. Or any of them, really. So, I think I want to get some Oshos on here. A little added information. So, I said when is Leo season? receptivity. I feel like it's being open to hearing whatever this one has to say. Yeah. Consciousness. And I was also going to say something about your psychic ability. Your third eye is going to be on fire. Yep, this one's going to hit you right in the third eye, right before he's ready to show, actually communicate. You might even be, you might actually even get some communication from this third party person. If you haven't already. Is that why they're like ready to run for the hills? Hide. I said hide. Intensity. Intensity is making me feel the speed at which this is moving. A person is coming out of the dark into the light. Okay, thank you. Breakthrough. And then what are these? Outsider. And traveling. The 8 of fire. It's communication. Your person may have to travel at a distance to get to you. And, you know, I do understand, obviously, what is going on right now with travel bans and things of that nature. But I don't know if that even applies, really. But for some, yeah, your person's traveling from a pretty far distance. You know, not all of my subscribers are in the United States. So we're dealing with is really, really, really amazing right now. And I don't want to think too much about it because I set up and get emotional over it. You know, I'm a light worker. You know, so. And now we have breakthrough. So something's going on here about your person and having this breakthrough, and I do think it has to do with this little kid here looking through this gate. Are they feeling like this little child? Something about that third party is really I want to say I'm on your side, but like big and nasty, like there's like an ownership. It's kind of like, I own you. And here comes Queen of Swords, like saying, oh no, you didn't, sis. You know? So anyway, we got, yeah, this is I want to say a mess. But I do think that it can be figured out. You know, you're definitely the smarter one here. The Queen of Swords will not have a battle of wits with somebody that doesn't have any weapons, you know? Extremely intelligent. And you're just dealing with somebody who's kind of like a bottom feeder, low vibrational person. Sorry to say it like that, but who cares? I mean, it is what it is, right? So with this card, you see that this lock here isn't even shut. So your man-child, whatever, is now realizing that, and they're gonna go at the speed of light. Yeah, that's the breakthrough. They realize what's going on. Like, you're at a higher vibration from this other person. And I'm also getting like a trashy vocabulary. So it's, yeah. All right. So I don't really want to sit here and bash anybody, but I really do get like a low IQ, low vibrational, low everything person, and to their fault or not, that's the way it is. And so there you have it. Yeah, I feel like this is a good spot to leave it. I already said Leo season for the communication between the two of you guys. I do see that there is a breakthrough. You know, there is room for reconciliation. And there's divinely guided love here. That Sun card, you know, is all about renewal, rejuvenation, and happiness. So, all right, I'm going to take this over to the extended now if you feel like going over there with me. And for everybody who has subscribed, thank you, thank you. Can you please make sure that the little bell is clicked on so you know every time I upload for you. And if you have an idea, you want to see it done, put it in the comments. If you see somebody else has a good idea, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up. I'll know how many people want to see it, and then we'll get it done. And also, too, if you want to check out my older videos that I got, it may cover whatever it is you're seeking, okay? These are timeless. We're all on different timelines. Whenever a reading jumps up at you and, you know, speaks to you, you know, you probably have a message in there that you're meant to hear. So go ahead and check out the previous readings I got on the channel. They're broken down. You'll see. Anyway, and for everyone who has shared my videos and liked, thank you, thank you. Love and light. Namaste. And now for selection number 3. This little topper here. We will look at the Soul's Journey cards for your person not in contact. What are they doing now? If they're going to reach out to you, and when? And why did they stop contacting or talking? Guilt. It reads, I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's growth. Assist me in my soul's growth. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And service. I feel good when I can help others. All 3 of these together are really powerful. And it speaks to me because if you harbor guilt, it does. It makes you unhealthy. It comes out in a physiological way. And how can you help anyone if, you know, if you are not well enough to even do any basics for yourself? So guilt is part of that. Anger, hanging on to those things long enough can do that to your health. So we have the Cobra here for your person's energy. It's fire energy. Well, they may not be in contact. However, I do feel like they're watching you. Perhaps they're ready to spit some venom at you. That's for some of you guys. That Cobra doesn't look too happy to me right now. Excuse me. And the snake. Earth energy there. Wow. Interesting. I don't think I've had this combination quite yet. Till now. This here, on this side, it's your energy. Okay? I feel like there's a cycle that has been completed, at least on your side. Okay? If you are in the space of, you know what, I have to let go, I have to continue on my life, on my journey, my path. If my person wants to be silent, let them be, because I have got to continue on. You see that snake on the right hand side? There's all that light behind it. You know, I'm getting a strong sense here. You have, you know, in a sense, have left your person behind if they want to be that way, you know. So we've got the Strength card here. My personal indicator for soulmate connection. A little held back right here. Yeah, and the Four of Coins, the Four of Pentacles, like I said, you know, held back. Excuse me, I need some water, guys. And the Moon. So there's secrets. Secrets to be revealed. I get also the words that you're coming out of the shadow. Coming out of the shadow and speaking your truth. Queen of Swords. You have said something, or in this time of silence, you've said something to somebody, or say online, you know, in the middle of the snake, it's reminding me of like a network. And they heard it somehow, saw it somehow, and it got them standing up. You caught their attention somehow. Did you illuminate some secret that they had? In any case, I do feel like there's a secret unfolding here. Queen of Swords has been showing up quite a bit. She tells it like it is. You know, if you like it or not, it's the truth. So we have this Six of Swords here and the Fool. Well, they do want to come out of conflict with you. They want to start a new journey with you here. And now that whatever has been held back in the shadow, it's been released. You can start new. You can go on this new journey here. They're still held back, though. Oh, this is a very soon one, okay? Because I can do, you know, I see the snake's energy there, and it's... Yeah, you pushed their button in some way, too. And they're ready to speak their piece. Okay. Excuse me. We've got the World. We've got the Seven of Swords. And the Three of Swords. And the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Pentacles. Huh. Did they cheat on you? They stick you in a third-party situation and you're sick and tired and you'd said something. Calling them out on their shady behavior, perhaps. Oh, they've definitely got something to say. And I do think they want to defend themselves about this whole thing, but they can't. So they need to hold back and figure out a way of reconciling with you. And maybe it is that you found out yourself. You know, maybe you found out that they had done this. See, you have the Knight of Coins there. And the Knight of Coins speaks about committed relationships. Coming in to offer you something very stable and something that you can count on. For some of you guys, I sense that somebody came to you and said something, and it caused like a humongous problem and fight. What are they doing now? Well, what they're doing now is they're trying to figure out how to reconcile with you. They are holding back, but that's, you know that anyway. Why did they stop talking? Has something to do with this third party situation and their sneaky, shady behavior. I get a, oops, I was caught doing something. I want to get some Osho Zen here. I think that you know, if that's not the thing, right? Sorry, I keep coughing. Another scenario I'm getting here is that they stop talking to you, then they go off with somebody else, but that other person, they just weren't what they thought they were. Okay? And now your person wants to come back around to you, and they want to reconcile, start over. I do think that they feel guilty, so they're having a difficult time approaching. They know they hurt you, and they are seeing you as somebody who is trying to heal and move on from this situation. But they don't want you to move on until they have at least had the opportunity to try and reconcile. Ooh, isolation. The Three of Air. Well, Three of Clouds. It's a mind card. Someone, it's our, Three of Swords kind of goes along with that. The tears of this person in this, say, glacier behind ice wall is crying. But as they're crying, it's melting that ice. Ooh, your person feels really badly about what's going on here. The Eight of Fire, which is traveling. It's also a card of communication. Your person's going to come to you. Schizophrenia. Two of Clouds. So they are fully aware that, they can't stay in this position. Okay? And they can't hang on to one side and let the other, you know what I mean? They have to totally just drop and let go and not worry about how you receive them. This would be an entirely new journey for your person, okay? We have the World card. This can talk to us about physically moving residency. The Traveling card as well, even with the Schizophrenia and the Fool card there. This is saying to me that your person is thinking about making a total change in life. And it's necessary if they want to continue on with you. And I do get a sense that some of you have shed a lot of tears yourself. Your person has caused that pain within you, and they're hoping that it's can be forgiven. The when. So I'm getting the number 16 for you to receive some type of communication. 16 days, 16 weeks even. I wouldn't put 16 hours on this. And keeping in mind, this is a general reading, so, it's not really easy to give you a time frame for a personal reading. But, I'm pretty good at it. I have no problem doing it. It's just more difficult when we're talking about a general reading for the collective. However, I am getting the strong number 16 here. So Okay, guys, I think this is a good spot to leave it. And I'm going to go ahead over to extended. Yeah, look, I wanted to show you the bottom of the deck is conditioning. So your person is a little caught up with that. You know, they're a product of their environment. I'm not sure where they're living on this planet, but it is, you know, it is true for this one here. You've moved past that whole conditioning way, you know. But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead over. If I see you there, fine. If not, fine. For everybody who is subscribed, thank you so very much. If you are not subscribed yet and you want to do that, it is free. Not everybody knows that, but it is. And make sure you hit the bell so you know the next time that I upload. If you have a good idea, you want to see it, or any idea, you want to see done, put it in the comments. And if you see another one that you like, go ahead and hit that thumbs up so I know how many people want to see it. Also, take a look back on my main channel page. I probably have something there you would like to see. Maybe it's something that you have that idea and it's already done, you know. These are timeless. So it doesn't matter when I recorded it. We're all on different timelines. So, you know, go ahead and check that out. And for everybody who's shared my readings, thank you. Thumbs up, always, always welcomed. Okay, guys, bye for now. Namaste.